So you know how as a real estate agent, you spend all this money to buy all these leads and then those leads don't convert? You remember the last time you spent a bunch of money and this company promised you all of these things and you're going to get all these great leads, and then the leads didn't work with you and nobody answered the phone, and when they did answer the phone, they said, oh, I'm not really looking to buy right now? Do you think that's a problem with the leads? Do you think that's a problem with the lead source that you utilized? The problem so many agents are facing right now has nothing to do with the quality of the leads or the quality of the source in which you got those leads. You know what the problem is? The approach that you're using. Now, I know you're going to say, wait a minute, I'm a good real estate agent. I know how to convert leads. I don't have a problem. I call them as soon as I get the lead. Wait a minute. Why are you calling leads? The least effective approach there is in real estate today is the phone. Why? Because the call is unwanted and unwelcome. You don't like when salespeople call you either. Do you think some people do like when salespeople call them? And you're just different? Are you the anomaly that you don't like salespeople to call, but people that are buying houses should like salespeople to call? They asked for information. They didn't ask for a call. They asked for help. They didn't ask for a call. They asked for more info on how I can buy a house, or how I can get access to unlisted homes, or how I can buy a home with little money down, or the list of luxury properties. They didn't ask for a call. Why are you calling them? So they can meet you? So you can go out and meet them? That is not how you convert leads. The worst conversion numbers you'll see, and this is done through thousands of leads across the country, the worst conversion rate you'll ever see is when you try to switch media, meaning they come to you online and you try and take them offline. They came to you on Facebook. Of course, my dog wants to crawl around behind me while I'm live here. They come to you on Facebook and you want to get them on the phone. I mean, it's like, have you ever been texting a friend back and forth, or you text somebody back and forth and then they call you? You're like, oh man, I thought we were texting. I don't even want to take this call. Literally have it in your hand. 2 seconds ago, you were texting them. They call, you hit ignore. And then text them right back. Sorry, can't talk right now. I'm in the middle of BS. And then you keep texting. People don't like to change the media in which they use. Why do you think you need to call people in order to meet? I was doing an inner circle coaching call today with some of our agents, and I said, look, if you opened the best pizza shop in town and the only thing that you could do was accept incoming calls to order that pizza, you wouldn't sell many pizzas. Quality of the food's great. They would rather go to Domino's.com, PizzaHut.com, send a text message with an emoji, and a dude shows up on their porch with a hot pizza. That is how you do it. But you have to learn the right way. When I start working with my Inner Circle coaching members, first thing we've got to do is reprogram them on how they're handling it. Give me those old leads. Watch what happens. Watch how we can convert them. I can promise you, you personally are never going to get a call from me. You won't ever get a call from any of my people. You know why? Because you don't want that. But providing helpful information, providing helpful content is what they're looking for. So what you'll find is if you present to them, like I'll give you an example here. Many agents get a lead to try to call them to set up an appointment so they can give their presentation. You got it backwards. Give the presentation so that they call you and they want you to meet. Does that make sense? Presentation first. You think you can't put your phone up on a $9 tripod here and speak what you would speak at the kitchen table? You do exactly the same thing. Oh my God, I'm scared to death of video. No, be scared to death of being broke. Be scared to death of your business running in the ground because you keep thinking you need to talk on the phone and they don't want to talk on the phone. Now, I know there's going to be somebody, probably in the comments, that's going to say, well, I sold $3.7 million last year by cold calling. First of all, if you sold $3.7 million, please turn in your real estate license. I work with agents that clear a lot of money. We've got agents that clear over $1 million a year. But regardless of what the number is, sell people the way they want to be sold. Communicate with them the way they want to communicate. If I'm texting them back and forth and I try to call, it makes them uncomfortable. If I'm emailing them back and forth and I try to call, it makes them uncomfortable. If they're hitting me on Facebook back and forth and I say, is there a number I can call? Boom, dead. Stop thinking that you need to talk to them or that you need to meet with them. in order to convert that prospect. You don't. I'm telling you, you can convert via email, you can convert via text message, you can convert via Facebook, you can convert with retargeting on Facebook, do a video like this and retarget it. Let me give you an example. Yesterday I had, 61,000 realtors watch something on my Facebook page yesterday. As I'm recording this live video, when I'm done here, I can have this video go to all 61,000 of them through retargeting. So if you've ever had a buyer or a seller go to your page, check out your ad, do whatever, you can retarget them with additional info. Why do you want to meet them to give them the presentation? Record the damn presentation and give it to them. They don't even have to request it. It doesn't even have to go to their email. It can show up in their news feed. One of the things we're doing with our Inner Circle coaching members is we're getting divorce attorneys and probate attorneys to refer clients to them. So those people are going through a divorce. They need to sell their home. The attorney says, Greg Luther is the agent you should use, and we get those referrals. What are we doing? We're getting a list of all the attorneys in your county. We create a little video that says, hey, if you're an attorney in this area, we'd like to do co-op referrals. Sometimes we meet people that need an attorney. We'd like to refer them to you. Sometimes you meet people who need a realtor. We'd like you to refer them to me. That's something you're interested in. Just hit the learn more button and we'd be happy to speak with you. We then run that video on their news feed to every damn attorney in your town. Costs you less than a penny per attorney to do that whole thing. When you understand marketing, you can get the message in front of them. Now, what you don't want to do is send phone calls to attorney. Hi, my name's Greg Luther, and I'm a realtor. I was wondering if you'd be interested in co-op referrals. But no. They're going to hang up. The secretary's going to block the call. You're not even going to get through to the guy. Whatever. People don't like sales messages on the phone. So what I want you to do is start thinking about whatever media they are in, you want to stay in that media as long as you possibly can to build trust, authority, and credibility. Those are the three things you're looking to do. Trust, authority, and credibility. If you can do that, then it's going to make it a whole lot easier when you do want to have a quick phone call with them or whatever, because you're a lot closer with them at that point. Does that make sense? So the problem, I'm closer with my Inner Circle coaching members, so I can say, it's not the leads that suck. It's not the system that sucks. It's your system that sucks. It's your approach that sucks, right? So I'm closer with them. I can speak, off cuff that way and say, look, let me be real with you. The problem is they don't want to work with you. When you do reach them, here's what they're going to say. Oh, I'm not interested. I didn't fill that out. I don't know what you're talking about. We're not moving for the next 2 years. I think my kid was playing on my Facebook page and filled the form out. My cat walked across my computer and filled out the form and put in my phone number, and I'm not really looking to buy a house. All the things you say to a salesperson, it's the online or the telephone version of, I'm just looking. Literally happens in the grocery store, right? If a guy's putting bananas out at the grocery store, he's filling up the banana area, and he says, oh, can I help you find anything? Nope, I'm just looking. Oh, really? That's why you came to the grocery store, just to look, right? You're just looking around. Oh, look at that. They got avocados. No, you're here to buy something. But when you think someone's trying to give you a sales pitch, you instantly get turned off. So if you will start to convert your prospects in the media in which they're comfortable, keeping it in there will be fine. When you switch medias, it's instantly going to cause a pattern interrupt and it's going to make them go away. So if you want to convert at a much higher rate, like I've told agents before, they've generated 517 leads that they haven't converted, stop calling them. Load them into custom audience and put a video in front of them on Facebook. Watch what happens. They will call you if your offer's good. So this is a much better way to go. And no matter where you're at in the country, we work with a lot of agents that are looking to grow their business, but they're trying the old school approach. Like their broker tells them what their broker knows. Here's a phone book, call. You know what I mean? People under 40 years old don't even know what a phone book is anymore. So what I want you to think about is no matter where you're at, and by the way, as many of you know, you should be putting in the comments here, you should be putting the city and state that you sell real estate, because we get tons of referrals, agent to agent referrals. You guys work it out. I don't even want any of the money. Just somebody's moving to Pittsburgh. They commented in here that they're from Pittsburgh. That's somebody in our community. I want you to share the wealth with them. Do a referral that way. So leave your city and state in the comments here. If you agree that the approach you use to connect with your prospects needs to change, I want you to click the like button here. Hit your little blue thumbs up. If you agree that it's usually unwanted and unwelcome and there's got to be better approaches, I want you to click the like button here. Many of you know I'm going live every single day. As long as you're following our page and you turn on notifications, you're going to find out when I go live. You'll get a little notification that I went live. I want to give you some good information here to help you in growing your real estate business. But what you don't want to do is blame it on Zillow and say, I spent thousands of dollars and those leads were no good. I'm going to Realtor.com. Oh, I spent thousands of dollars on Realtor.com. That was no good. Oh, I spent thousands of dollars on Trulia. Oh, I bought the super best ever Mac Daddy leads, and that was no good. And then it's probably because of what you're... I know it's people that are looking to buy and sell, but you are turning them off with the approach that you're trying to use. So what I want you to think about is, how can I stay in tune with the approach they want and with helpful information that adds value to them? How to get access to unlisted homes if you're working our system and you're using the perfect home finder. How I can get you a list of unlisted homes that match exactly what you're looking for and are not listed for sale yet. That is game changer for you. If you go to, for everybody that's watching, if you go to listmoresellers.com, you just drop in your email address and a video starts playing. And it's a full training on how you can set your business up the right way in order to do that. We even talk about you joining Inner Circle Coaching if it's something you're interested in. We'd love to have you join the group. Doesn't matter to me if we have, thousands or thousands plus one. It doesn't matter to me either way, but it will make a significant impact in your business. So I want you to check that out. listmoresellers.com. You'll see a full training video on how you can grow your business, but we got so much we cover. I meet with my Inner Circle members every single day. How often we have meetings? Every day at 10:45, I'll spend 10 minutes with them and say, here's what I want you to work on today. And then they go do it. It takes 10 minutes. Sometimes they get on there, sometimes they don't, but it takes 10 minutes. And then they know exactly what they need to do for their business. So start thinking about how you're communicating with your leads. There's a much better way. If you created a good 8-part email sequence and you send it to all of your leads, that's going to work a lot better than you calling them 17 times when they don't want the call. So say what you want to say, video what you want to video, type what you want to type, and just send it to them. That will work much better than them having to deal with a salesperson saying, when can I meet you to tell you how good I am? No, show them how good you are. You will do far better with that. Hopefully that's helpful for you. Again, check it out, listmoresellers.com. And make sure that you are following our page and you turn on notifications right here so you know when I go live. I got a really cool topic tomorrow. I just asked some of my top coaching members here, what would you like me to do a live on? We got some good content for tomorrow. Make sure you're following. I'll talk to you soon. I'm Greg Luther, and bye-bye for now.